that, but it's the one where there were like the little things on the ground you had to click everywhere.
Can you get
The
them on the
time capsules.
It just has up on streaming now.
Oh, right. I'd forgotten about those. Hell, you remember that, Cinder? We were, where were we? Callisto Wharf.
Felicity.
Yeah,
Yep,
we
and
were.
it gave you like the glasses that changed your vision to like the sepia tones and all of that.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
temporary. It made me so mad they made them temporary. You have to spend like 200 ether to make them permanent. Now you get the permanent version from the ether guy.
They need to definitely run the anniversary of that again.
I'd forgotten about that.
Yeah, I'm trying. I have a tune that's got the anniversary tokens, and I'm like, where the hell did I get them?
Glorious day.
Kalukale?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You slew the furriest Bandersnatch? Good name for cat, by the way. Mind you, yeah, I don't know. Cats don't really glump unless they've got tape on their paws.
Excuse me?
What?
What do you cats do?
Glump.
Can you get the Bandersnatch?
Can you get the frumiest Bandersnatch is the question.
Yes.
A frabjous day.
Frabjous day. Kalukale.
I do believe that Alice in Wonderland is the most amazing story of all.
Okay.
Laudanum.
Coffee has been secured.
Point of view is in the book so amazing. Like just the way he looks.
Yep.
Thank you. Yeah, I think I've done. Didn't you say something like you can get there from Ouroboros?
If you've done an ITF before, you have to complete a task.
Right.
ITF, and then it gives you the Cimarora travel option.
All right, I'm gonna try it. Let's see how it goes. I know I've done it. I know I've done it with this guy.
Otherwise, you're
Oh wait, did
going
I
to the
complete
Midnight
it?
Club.
Yeah, I'm able to go. That's fine.
Was that the one you quit on us?
There was no. Actually, this might be the one where we did a 2-star and I couldn't complete it. Or
everyone snapped.
All right, let me test out. Audio seems good. I wonder if they can hear you guys. I just thought of that.
We've got a boatload of support.
Yes, you're showing up on the audio. Okay. That would be kind of funny if we've been doing these streams and I'm the only one they can hear and it sounds like I'm neurotic and experiencing psychosis because there's no other voices.
Well, that's a given, Dan.
Yeah, well, the other kinds of psychosis, I mean.
The voices just may have been on a different frequency that only people of your rare abilities can hear.
Exactly, yeah.
Someone once told me I should start up a tinfoil hat business.
Yeah, there's a YouTuber who sells. It's not tinfoil. It's a cloth, but it's made to look like tinfoil. It's a cap that looks like a tinfoil hat. I always thought they had to be pyramid shaped to work properly, but you see all kinds of people that don't do them right. They just do them round. I'm like, that's not gonna work. They gotta be pyramid shaped to keep the government rays out of your brain.
It's got to be the shape of a tube.
There's physics to this stuff.
There's a physics to it too.
I was watching. Do you guys ever watch Asmongold, the streamer?
Gesundheit.
Yeah, really. But he covered flat earthers today. That was kind of fun. And I actually personally know a married couple who are flat earthers. But and he was right about what he said about them on there. But did you hear the controversy between him and Elon Musk? I mean, it's not really just him and Elon Musk, but he's like kind of a part of it. A big help bring attention to it. So Elon Musk, and Elon Musk unfollowed him. He was following Asmongold.
Do we have no tank?
Oh, you want me to go get a tank?
I'm not sure what Kushinada is, but
Probably.
I can switch my tank's build over from Fire Farmer to.
Let's see what we got here.
it depends if Bronte is a fan of Greek mythology or not, because Brontes was a 100-armed giant that liked to throw rocks.
That's a lot of arms.
Brontes were also some
Or he
classic
could
British
be.
literature authors.
He could be
So they
Dante's
could-
bro.
We got a scrapper. That's close enough, right? Oh, so Elon Musk pretended to be like a top Diablo 4 player. I think it's Diablo 4. It's one of the Diablos. I think it's 4. But like people who play Diablo regularly were watching him play, and like he doesn't understand the basic mechanics of the game. So like he almost certainly paid someone to like level up a character for him apparently. So he could say he was a top Diablo 4 player. Y'all hear about this?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he'd have the time to online game. I mean,
That's
he's
what a lot
busy-
of people were thinking. Is like, how does he have time to be a top Diablo 4 player?
Bronte
he's-
quit the team. Oh,
I
Yeah.
never played it.
He had stuff come up.
well, we
All right,
have a
Sin.
scrapper.
Sin, I'm going to send you another name. I'll send you the next one on the list.
Do y'all want me to
One
go get my Fire Farmer?
Just hold on a second.
Okay.
It might be smart.
All right, Sin, Thunderjack is the name.
All one word or space.
2 words.
Thunder, thunder, thunderjack.
Exactly.
When you really need to get your car lifted up.
Thunderjack! Ho!
Oh. What is it?
Sounds like an electric brute.
I just watched my haste respawn or whatever, and realized that there's 2 seconds every 2 minutes where I don't have haste.
Madness.
We got a tank.
Tanku.
The question
Tanker.
is,
Good enough.
oh good, he's a vet level 94, so
We're good.
at
We're
least
good.
he knows what he's doing.
There is a clue. There's
Unless-
a clue and
unless
he
he-
has it.
Unless he did what Elon Musk did. But I doubt that.
On an obscure free-to-play? Yeah, probably
Right.
not.
Right. What's my veteran letter on this guy now? 11.
I don't have one yet. Soon.
Oh, you can be 45 for this, right?
35.
35? Holy
yeah,
crap!
yeah, but at that point you might as well be a doily or a piece of furniture. But you
Oh.
know,
Hey, take that back!
To 2-star, you have to be 50 for
obviously I meant everyone else, not you, Chicator.
No, I'm
Present
being
company
so-
excluded, of course.
He
Wait,
killed
why
the
is it-
adjudicator.
Where's my map? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Time to use my most potent ability. Dun, 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 dun. Scream at the top of my lungs
You're to mine. Slicky slide.
and run away.
And that's it.
Actually-
That will work.
Actually, I do have a bit of an edge in this one because Praetorians don't resist psionic worth a 2. Oops.
Oh, Can't use that unless
And I
someone
have medium
talks.
armor.
As long as your accuracy's good. And I'm a widow. I have accuracy. About all I have.
Just follow the tank.
I am. I'm literally targeting through him.
Good call.
I'm waiting for the crucial moment that he needs my crowd control.
Just crowd control. All the time.
That would be at the top of the stairs,
In the
third
North.
mission.
It doesn't work in its entirety, unfortunately. Let's talk about useless controllers in the United States.
Wow, I had sort of forgotten how well psionics does versus Praetorians. Okay, I don't feel quite so.
Oh heck, I should have brought Deva. I just brought this guy because he's someone that I need to level up. This is already, but he's 50, so.
The only things that seem to work on them are like slide and split. Oh.
I haven't been using my single target at all, and I forgot to pull my fire imps out. It's bad.
Well, I guess in a group setting, imps are pretty good. It's usually what happens is, you know, smaller groups, the imps, of course, go off the plan.
Well, yeah. If they start to be a problem, I'll get rid of them. But.
Oh,
Definitely not a problem. Yeah.
For the most part, they just, I think they just dish out a little extra damage. That's it.
sometimes they lose their minds. Wait for it. Okay, and go.
I keep trying to use Fallout, but that's only when someone drops. It's my own little vengeance.
Yeah, those after death powers always bother me so much. Everything seems to get them all.
It sits there so long and you can't use it, and then when you finally get a chance to, you forget to, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
Very, very, very conditional.
Okay, people are trying to hurt me now. Oh crap. Fireball. Guess we're going this way.
Back into the bonfire, swine.
I really got to practice better assisting the tank, because I have a tendency to tab enemies and then you get no longer assisting.
You need to play more defenders, because that's pretty much all you do at that point.
Dude, most of my characters are defenders. You kidding me? First
Play
ever
more.
character. I don't do it as well. I should do it better. I mean, but yeah. I think I get
Oh,
impatient. I'm like, sometimes I've got the tank targeted and then
well,
nothing happens. So I'm like, whoa, why isn't my attack going off? And they don't have a target or something. And then I start tabbing. Oh, that was over fast. Start a bonfire here, I guess.
Don't you wait until the bad guys show up before you start the bonfire?
I'm gonna keep it going. I mean, it's an area thing, so.
it was always burning since the world was turning.
Right. It's like hemorrhoids.
Love it. Psionics. just
This is
cut
gonna
right
get
through.
messy, so I'm pulling out pets.
Crazy. Oh, nobody goes crazy. Fine. I've got a map. Shoe lobster.
Blue lobsters. Aren't those something like 1 in 10 million or something?
Yeah, it's actually the albino condition in lobsters.
Huh. I know it's really rare.
Yeah.
I should get them all and put them in a zoo or something. I don't know. Get those surgeons. Guess she's gonna hit her mark.
Close enough. Okie dokie. Time to go train.
I just gotta remember these guys are up here and not to get too close to them. Not the Minotaurs, but
Yeah,
the soldiers up on top of the buildings.
the Minotaurs are, they were crowding the door. He's not getting out.
He came out just now.
Nice.
I didn't think he's gonna either. Usually they get in there and they get stuck pretty good. Krishnada's running back a little behind.
All right, you're down. Come on, more. All right. Didn't mean to blow that up in someone's face. Oh, got away with it. from behind. Sorry.
Congrats to someone.
Thank you.
That might be the explosion.
We still got 6 of these little bastards.
Oh,
Oh, got him. I finally managed to use Fallout.
there you go.
I didn't get to use my res though. Someone resed him ahead of me. But
That's an evil splody rock. Go turn.
some of the firearms in the water. Guess they're okay. That's how you make coffee. Put your fire ants in the water.
Here, I'm looking for the surgeon and the mob, and he's off hiding around the corner. Yeah, that works.
Hey, smart surgeon. I guess.
At least they don't teleport like in a 2-star. God, I hate that.
They teleport in 2 stars?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, they do all sorts of stuff. They'll give like teleport in, give whoever you're fighting fortitude, and then teleport away.
Bastards.
Oh, it's insidious. I know. It's like I hate them so much. Alrighty then.
He's not gonna let us target him. I'm trying to get him with AoE.
I don't think they.
I guess it matters. It's not defeat all, right?
Nope.
Whoa. There's a drop off. I think that if you can do if you have an area of effect attack that doesn't target something, instead targets a space, I think you can get those weird things in the wall. Or they get stuck in a wall and stuff, right?
Yeah, like a area, like an AoE, just when you can drop.
Yeah.
something.
Like,
Yeah,
like
like
bonfire, yeah.
Yep.
I think I have about a little too much aggro. So when I see someone needs healing and I don't know where they are, my new it's not new really. I've been doing it for a while. Just right-click follow, pop off a heal. A lot of times I hit a corner though, and they're not around a corner, but. This character's got okay healing. It's not as good as some others. We're dropping Minotaurs and Cyclopses pretty fast, seems like.
You're welcome. Psionics
I'm trying to
go
take some of the
brrr.
credit, but I'm not a blaster, so.
Well, it does help. The radiation debuffs, they're the most powerful ones in the game. Like that's
Yeah, I'm trying to get those. I usually put those on the Minotaurs and/or Cyclopses
if you
because
want
those
to
are
do
usually the last ones standing.
you want to do debuffing, it's radiation and then it's poison or venom.
Oh yeah, I haven't done a Venom character. I should do that. Oh, I could make
I've got one I've been playing here in the evenings when all you cats log off because it's like midnight for you. It's like 10 o'clock for me. So I'm
Right.
like, oh,
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get my powers now.
That's my concept character time.
Wait,
and
what happened?
I've got Earthship. Anything pulls?
Sorry, wrong person. I was trying to get. Vic
There
out
we
there.
go. I got to use it. Yay!
I want to be over here.
Yeah, those debuffs are nice, but they are targeted on something, and if that thing dies, they also die. So I try to put them on the
Actually-
strongest stuff.
Not anymore.
What?
With Venom, it
I
actually
think
spreads.
You cut it off now.
And with the Venom ones, it's basically. It's,
I'm watching
I'm
them
not,
turn off.
No,
I'm not sure. But, sorry. Go ahead, Judicator.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just saying the ones like Darkest Night and all that. When you put
They
it on,
stay.
they
Well, some of
stay.
those stay on the body. So until the body disappears, they'll stay
Right.
up. But mine are
Right.
not like that apparently. Innervating field and radiation infection, they pop off as soon as the thing drops.
Well, I have not.
I can see. I'm watching them click off as the thing drops. So they're good
Alright.
debuffs.
Lingering radiation is your friend. That's the one you fire off if you're in trouble and you need to get away.
Lingering radiation.
That thing is brutal. If you slaughter it right,
Do
oh,
I not have that? I wonder if I even have that.
you'll see that if you're fighting Cray and you're fighting the Paragon Protector elites. A lot of them, if they use rad, some of them don't, but if they're the ones that use radiation, yeah, they hit you with that, and suddenly, I remember Cinder saying this. It's like, yeah, your power recharge just basically drops right out. Like
I think I've seen that. Where you all of a sudden,
I got-
all your powers are like 10-minute recharge. I'm like, what?
yeah, it's like it's like
I
your.
mean, it wears
your
off
tier-
eventually, but still, while
Your,
it,
your tier 1 attack has suddenly got a recharge rate of 3 minutes. Huh? It's supposed to be like 5 seconds.
yeah.
Yeah, theirs always worked better than anybody else's, but still. There he is. Ooh, I can hit him from here too.
I wonder if I'm trying to tell if I have that one. Let me see. Oh, free radical, yeah. Check my build real quick. Popping open mids. That's bad timing for it, I suppose, but.
Boink. Hey, Vec, I pulled a Vec.
Oh, I do have lingering radiation. I just didn't know. What does it look like?
I'll stand in this bonfire. Ooh, there's a lot of them, and they're really, really, really mad.
Do I just? Oh, I've been using it. Okay, yeah, I've been using that.
I love lingering radiation.
Is it just a single target effect though, or is it?
No, it's like AOE.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, when you get hit, it blows out your reach.
It's not a. I noticed it's not a toggle though. It's like you fire it off, and it probably works a
Yeah.
certain amount of time after that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I should keep firing it off when it recharges then. Sounds good.
If you've got a target, it's worth it.
Yeah. Okay, these guys definitely gonna get debuffed. I feel like Fireball is a little bit disappointing. It's satisfying, but I feel like it feels like something ought to do more damage than it actually does.
Well, I mean,
Maybe on a blaster it would, I don't know.
I was about to say, man. I mean, maybe play a damage class.
I do have a Fire Blaster. I have my my Johnny Storm character, who I haven't played very much at all, but he's Jimmy Maelstrom.
Yeah, I'm working on getting a really uber damage dealing blaster.
Well, I
Counter
just
agent.
wasted an AoE, dang it.
Counter agent does decent
That
damage,
takes-
but he's built to be a super reflex blast. A flapper, really, because I get in there hard, all that stuff. But I want to just build a straight nuke.
Right.
Now, melt your face. That shit guy has been working on.
Beam rifle.
Yeah. I've got a beam rifle Sentinel. A level 50 Sentinel. Pretty cool. Pretty nice.
Wow, Solvents does not want me to heal.
What is that?
I wonder if he's got a self-res, because I could get my res off in time. Or he just used a... Is that one of us? That's not one of us, okay. The guy that just died and got revived. It's possible someone else revived him first, or he used the self. I don't know. I think one of my debuffs might last a little bit past the drop. It's hard to say. Well, that one's still going. And I put it on that immune surgeon, so yeah, maybe that one keeps going. Wonder if the stream can hear me crunching. Probably.
I certainly can.
Then the stream probably can too. Eat more banana chips, folks. They're cooked in coconut oil, usually.
That's the stuff you get a day response.
Hippie.
RFK fan. That's me. Which, does that make me a hippie? Maybe. I mean, I guess there's a lot of things about him I don't like, but there's a lot of things about him I do like. He's far from perfect.
I get these ones.
Oh wow, that dude is mad at my imp. I'm standing right next to him. He's like, I'm gonna get this imp. Like, okay, attack the imp instead of me. I'm cool with that. They're expendable. They grow back.
Yep.
Speaking of that, throw them back. Oh.
Poor Minotaur. His brain is just so much goo between his ears.
He's also got lingering radiation on him.
Oh yeah, and I've just been hitting him with Mind Blast after Mind Blast. Right.
Hey, this guy's attacking me. Didn't like it. I think my imps might have saved my butt a few times, pulling aggro off me somehow. I don't know if that's their purpose, but that's what they're doing. Like, they seem to have aggro built into their attacks or something. Because I'll be straight up attacking some guy and he's not interested in me, he's interested in my imps. Okay. If you say so. I love it when you've got like whirlpools stacked with bonfire and they work totally fine together. Why not?
That's how we get what Blair calls the fire swamp.
Oh yeah. Like
Properly executed Fire Swamp is a beautiful thing. It's really, they're so mired down they can't do anything. It's hilarious.
Well, I guess we've been doing it. Whether we planned it or not, that's happening, so. Because I'm dropping I'm dropping a bonfire in the middle of groups, and someone's dropping whirlpool.
Sneaky boom, sneaky boom, sneaky boom. That's awesome. This guy's not even looking at me. Hacking the computer.
Alright, some of us heading down yet, or no? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna...
I'm turning off the turrets.
Okay.
Unless, of course, I miss my jump and I end up down on the bottom. Turrets are off.
The robots are on.
Ouch.
Oh.
Get me hard.
I got this. Well, one of them anyway.
Thank you.
I don't know what happened. I targeted first Sabina because that's the first one I saw. And then it untargeted Sabina immediately, and that was weird.
Oh man. Keep getting wiped out over and over. I'm gonna have to back up.
All right, do I have it yet? No, not yet. 8 seconds. We're gonna get you back up.
Thanks. I'm gonna
Fire
go
blown.
way back here.
Well, do good to the very end there.
Yeah, I don't know what I got hit by, but it pretty much did me all at once. Like, all my hit points. Poof.
Ow.
Well, it's one of those things. You know, there are just some things you can't dodge.
Yeah, we all got our weaknesses. If they hit you with
That
the right one.
AOEs usually is the soft spot. Because playing a widow is a bit like playing a super reflexes character.
Well,
A lot of the defenses are similar.
can someone tell me what have I clicked in mids that has caused all my stats to go negative for resistance? Like way, way negative.
Do you have rest clicked somehow?
Oh, do I? Yep, that was it. Thank you.
Welcome.
Oh, we're going up top. That's right. Oh dear. Damn it. Clicked the wrong thing and turned off one instead of turning it on.
And that, mesdames et messieurs, was 50.
I had it in my head that we
Yes.
needed to go fight the giant robots, but that's only in the 2-star. I'm like, wait, what about the giant robots?
There is no giant robots.
And now the fun begins. You gotta look. You gotta love all the flash bang boom bangs in this game. What that? Jude, was it you that was saying that, or maybe it was Kat, that was saying that the gremlins act like retarded toddlers or something like that?
Must be Cat.
Was that Kat?
Must be.
But maybe that's the point. You know, like they get themselves killed, but maybe the part of their point is to draw attention off of the creator, you know?
They're kind of chaotic.
So maybe they pull extra aggro when they attack or something. I don't know. Kind of seems like it.
I mean, they pretty much that same mentality as the monkeys. They're just bigger.
Yeah.
They need to put in some villains that use that meteor power against us, like we get struck by the meteor. Awesome.
That was weird. I did not mean to fire that. Probably pulled extra aggro. Oh man. Good imps. Oh, hold on. Dang it. Why can't I target him? There we go. Like right after Fallout. There's something going on. Since I don't get to use this very often, it's not easy to catch. But when I use Fallout, that's a powerful debuff when someone falls. When one of my allies falls, and then I try to immediately do my res, it just untargets them, and then they're not targetable for a short while after I use Fallout on them.
It's like the self-res powers. Once they come up with that, for a while they're untouchable, so they can't be buffed or healed or anything like that.
Oh. So if I use Fallout on someone, I can't immediately res them.
No, it'll stay unaffected or something like that.
There's like a 5 to 10 second delay, which feels like an eternity, you know? I can do it, but it's like, it untargets them and I can't target them again for like 5 or 10 seconds.
Someone's having connection issues.
Oh, we didn't let that guy stick around and heal. So, oh, we were starting to talk about Venom earlier. I gotta do one. I have to do a Yon T character. With Venom. Oh.
I
Is it
have
beat?
an Egyptian too. That's Cobra themes that I have Venom on.
That's pretty cool. You could give him a Cobra staff, right? Is that what you did? There's a Cobra
I
staff.
do have that on a different. I have that on a different
Oh,
tune,
okay.
but for the caster, you can't have it.
Oh.
Today we push surgeons off bridges.
I
And we
saw
shoot them
that.
as they fall.
I saw him. Wahoo!
It's the little things.
Yeah.
Surgeon's like, oh, I'm falling again. Team Rocket.
Nope. Cutscene. I wonder what he's gonna say. They really should have an escape key option on these. Oh, there's chatting and I missed it. I'm so sorry, TV. Are you still there? The suck button in mid. I don't know if TV's with us again. I don't know if they're still here though.
I've been muted, just talking away here.
Oh, really? Nice.
Hello.
Oh, the werewolf doesn't like me.
Hello, welcome back, Cinder. Is that
Hey.
you with connection?
My son called,
Okay.
and then I was still having issues getting connected. This is being,
Sounded like it there because you were bing bonging quite a bit.
yeah. I even restarted my phone.
Don't die,
Angry
Sabine.
Mom. Oh, I'm fine.
Oh, that's Ito. Yep, it is. Okay.
Not that one. Ah, nuts. Sorry. There we go.
I need to refresh my gremlins. Or imps, not gremlins.
Gremlin is about to die. Ah! For those of you who remember the most excellent game.
I just played that a couple months ago. Cause I was at the biggest arcade in the world that's in New Hampshire. And it has old games, including Gauntlet.
Gauntlet was awesome. It was one
Oh,
of
yeah.
the first co-op things you could play on a stand-up.
Oh yeah.
4 players, as long as you had, a metric ton of quarters.
Yeah, yeah. That's the cool thing about this at the arcade in New Hampshire. It's called Fun Stop. Is it's cheap. You get like you can get a metric ton of tokens, fairly cheap. So it's kind of nice.
I didn't know New Hampshire posted. But whatever.
I don't know if it's like biggest in terms of area, biggest in terms of number of games. I couldn't tell you exactly, but it's got some kind of record of that sort.
As long as it's got some sort of record.
Pardon? Did not actually mean to fire that heal. I was trying to do something else. Never hurts, I suppose. Nothing else. My gremlins need it. My imps. Whatever. Imps, gremlins, same difference.
Was a very timely little bit of fulcrum shift there, whoever did that.
Leveled. I gotta update my incarnate power soon. I got some of it done, but then I gave up and went to bed. I'm like, I don't want to do any more right now. I know I've got threads to spend and stuff like that. Oh, cool. TV is still with us. I saw him on chat. Yes, fun spot in New Hampshire. It's in the Lakes region. It's in Laconia, I think is the city.
Gesundheit.
Yeah, it's that's where it's kind of a popular, sort of a popular touristy area because it's on some lakes. There's the lakes right there, so, or a big lake, something, whatever. So, all right, I guess I'll pull out the pets for this if we're done and ready. Are we gonna clear out the other yet? Oh, he's already aggroed. So,
He's off. No, chase me. Oh. I was on it was an interesting ITF. They actually, I guess it would take 2 tanks though. It wouldn't work with this arrangement. They aggroed the Nictus and kind of pulled the Nictus off. It's kind of cool. Pulled the Nictus off and then fought around the elsewhere.
oh,
Because if he's not around his Nictus, he don't res.
oh, right. He's
Yeah,
using
that's,
them for.
That's tricky to pull off. That's difficult to pull off. Getting the Nictus separated from us.
I know. That's why I remembered it. It was so freaking cool. I'm like, well, this is not a neat little bit of.
How'd they do that? They have an all tanks with a taunt or what?
Yeah, pretty much. It would be like having a Sister Nilly and basically something that could generate enough aggro to. Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to move. I don't know if I'm moving fast enough. Nope, I didn't move fast enough. It's okay, I had a wakey.
Even the council members get disoriented.
Crazy council. So, Cinder, what was the temperature there you said?
Right now it's 29. Feels like it's 17 because it's windy, but we got an extreme cold watch that starts just after midnight Monday morning through Wednesday. Wind chills as low as 25 below.
Oh, see, now you're getting serious.
Yeah.
Good
No,
job.
I mean, no snow, but
A couple more degrees and you'd be almost Canadian.
yeah.
Yeah. Dang it, I'm trying to heal my elemental. It's not working. Where'd he go?
Just give it a few more years, and with the help of the Liberals and the Bloc Québécois, Alberta will be a happy member of America. Because we'll have to quit. I can't believe that the Council of First Ministers or whatever, all the premiers met and everybody promptly drank the Kool-Aid and threw Alberta under the bus again. Like, yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Hard to soar like an eagle when you're flying with a bunch of turkeys.
I'm thinking more vultures.
Well, you know, Ontario loves its car industry, which everybody knows doesn't work because they've been bailed out to the tune of like $5 billion already.
I don't guess I need an ancient Nictus fragment component. No, my alpha's done. I don't need that for sure. Got my alpha to 4. Alrighty. TV says I will welcome Alberta as northern Montana. I'm fine with Alberta. I think I'd be okay with Alberta joining us.
I laughed.
Not most of Canada though. I don't like that idea. I don't know why I keep pushing. Everyone keeps pushing that.
You don't want them. You only want the prairie provinces.
Next
because
thing you
we're
know, we'll
all
have
in
Trudeau
the
as
same boat.
president.
Actually, you know, full chops to Scott Moe. He's the premier of Saskatchewan. He is of a very similar mind to Alberta. Like
Oh.
these.
I just realized some people stayed to fight the guys on the wall.
Yeah.
I left. Oh well.
Ha,
That's okay.
No XP for you.
Yeah, that's all right.
You
Oh
get
well.
nothing.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know that you made me think of this when you said nothing. Have you
Jeez.
seen Hogan's Heroes?
Maybe.
That might be. It seems like that might be before your time, but I used to love that show. Oh my God, it's so ridiculous, so ridiculous. Who would
Well,
have known? Who would have thought you could have make a comedy about the Second World War? But you know,
unlike a lot of the woke people out there, I'm going to go on a limb and say the Second World War happened. Frickin' deal with it.
yeah. Nah, hey, dude, it was a great show.
Not you, but like that's the world in general. It's like,
Sure,
oh, they
yeah.
want to show. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, let's just forget all about that and see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna work on my incarnates a bit for a second here, because I know I've got crap to spend. I've only got 3 of my incarnates even slotted. I could do hybrid. Probably support would be good for this character, or control.
Go on a limb, take a chance, do something different, see if it works. You never know, you might get lucky.
Melee.
Accidental
Not for
synergy is a
controller.
thing. Sure.
Really?
Melee's
Melee
fine.
gives you extra defense and resistance.
I mean, I guess, but the thing is, like, I don't drop very often, so I don't know that I want to. It might feel like overkill. You know what I mean? If I were dropping a lot, I feel like that would probably make sense. But
Just because
it does, yeah. I guess regeneration, defense, and status protection for enemies nearby. Excuse me. Extra regeneration. So what's the difference between core and radial on this one? It looks like, oh, the radial taunts. So I would not want radial. I would probably want core. Core is like a better defense, but no taunt. I don't know. I just don't feel like he needs it that bad. He's not one of my tougher characters, though. I would say that. He's When Luca gets built up, Luca's going to be pretty tough for a defender. This guy's a controller, but yeah, he isn't. He isn't very tough. Maybe I should consider melee. Actually, I'm looking at his stats right now. He's not super tough.
I just find it's that added little help. It can make the difference.
Yeah.
Especially with certain powers that, even though you might have your build, but, some of your defense or resistance, you can't get that high just because of the nature of the build and the powers
Oh yeah, he's one of them.
and
Like
stuff.
the highest, my smashing and lethal is only 55, and then like the next highest thing is fire, which is no, that's highest actually. It's
But
fire, but like
your thought, the mez and toxic and all that stuff, it's an across the board
yeah.
increase on everything. Either that or just do barrier on
Well, that's a different one though.
the
That's is that Destiny? Yeah,
it's
that's
eight.
Destiny, which I also need.
That's,
Oh no, right now I have Ageless. I think I want the recharge from Ageless. So
yeah.
I could do barrier as well for maybe certain missions.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like I'm going in the
I have a-
direction of.
Low of 19 next Wednesday.
Yeah, but what? Blow up?
That's standard in New
A
Hampshire.
low of 19.
Oh, a low.
This time of year, that's pretty typical in New Hampshire.
For Georgia, that is
Sometimes,
like
sometimes that's our high.
that's brutal for Georgia.
Yeah.
Could get extra coffee. You'll be cold to your bones.
Oh wow, it's 39 right now in New Hampshire. We're having a heat wave.
Uh,
That's
hey,
minus
Ito,
what?
see if you
What?
can talk to Imperious because people quit the team before I called it in. See if he'll
Oh,
choose.
bastards. Yeah, I'm on it. Contact. Hey, hey.
Thank you.
You are most welcome, wonderful people.
Yeah, we're having a heat wave.
Sorry, the resident Canadians just standing back in shock. I know you guys aren't used to it, but do you realize that's only -7?
Only.
Celsius.
Only, he says.
Yeah.
That's
Well, y'all use
literally.
Celsius, right? I'm
Uh,
sorry. I'm gonna buck the trend here. I know everyone loves to say metric is better because it's so consistent, and then they say Celsius is better than Fahrenheit. I disagree. Fahrenheit's a much more meaningful numbers. Like
Yeah, but Deva, we know it's you. Why would you do anything simply?
Fahrenheit, there's nothing that's not simple about it. I don't know why people think like basing the temperature scale on whether when water freezes or boils, and then only
You
setting that
know,
100 degrees apart is somehow logical, rational system. Like in terms of
actually,
like
you're absolutely wrong because depending on your elevation, water doesn't boil at 100 degrees Celsius.
true,
or
Yep.
Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
I've tried to make tea up on a mountain when I was hiking,
But no, I'm
and
saying
it's
basing,
just
but that's what the
you
temperature's
could
based
probably
on.
get an
So
otter
obviously,
putting the water into your arm.
is that at sea level? I'm not sure. What do they base it on? Is it at sea level?
I think it's at sea level.
Well, but yeah, but either way, I'm just saying like that's
All the important scientific stuff only happened in Europe. That's a kind of a bias thing. I'm kind of lamenting, but yeah, -7. Literally, just back. I'm out in sandals, shorts, and a t-shirt.
I think people probably
And
like.
I th- I got what I wanted. I elicited a whimper.
Hmm.
That's
I
the kind of
got
thing I would
couple
do. I would
chills
go out.
last
I'll
night.
go
I
out if
don't
I
even.
will go out if it's below freezing, as long as it's not real windy, and I just wear like t-shirt and
I don't know
pants.
what the temperature was last night, but I was just standing out there. I was in shorts and a t-shirt, but there was a little bit of wetness in the air too. And man, I got chills.
Yeah, yeah. That's the one thing is you got to watch out for the damp. That's brutal.
I'm in Florida, so like
Yeah, it's you. Isn't part of Florida like below sea level by some strange?
I don't
Or,
know.
or
I don't doubt it. I mean, especially swampland and the
yeah,
ocean.
because basically swamp you're at or a little bit below.
so when it's -7 for you,
I got to buy a few IOs.
-7 is 19 for us
Yeah,
here. So that can still be warm.
it's like it's about -22 out right now where I am. So
Somehow I already have a worn spell book. I must have gotten it as a drop somewhere.
magic. Oh, got another 50. Now I'm gonna need to amass another Skadillion influence.
That's the scientific measurement.
All right, I'm getting me
Yes,
some melee.
one
I'm
or
gonna,
two Skadillion.
feels weird putting this on. You know what? I gotta get melee for now that I think about it, for Zane, because Zane is very squishy. Anything I can do for Zane to help him out would not be a bad idea.
You should respec.
I should respec. I don't. I've only respec
Don't
like
bait
four
him.
times on him, I think.
Don't bait him. He needs no help. That's like going, you should make a new
He's being an
character.
enabler. You know how I am about respecing.
That's what I'm saying. It's like telling me to make a new character. Really? Thanks.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm catching up on chat here. Uh, the pianist. Okay. Hogan's Heroes. It,
someone
it
said a
wasn't
dirty
so funny.
word.
It's funny again now. Okay. Have I seen autofocus? Have you guys seen autofocus? I have not. Core effect are
Uh,
50% higher than radio. Radio will have more effects.
I don't know.
They're all the same. I heard that. I heard -40 is where Fahrenheit and Celsius interface,
Jive.
cross
Yes,
paths, or whatever. Yeah,
I have seen that.
which is kind of crazy. But I think people do like the idea of zero being where water freezes. That part is fine, I think. Like if zero is where water freezes, sure. But 100 being where water boils, that doesn't leave much room for like where the temperatures vary between and realistic. I don't know.
See,
For
that's a direct observation, though. Don't blame the scientists. That's the medium in which they used to measure. It's just like in the
yeah,
metric system. Well, how do you get a cubic centimeter? Well, it all factors across. 1 cubic centimeter equals one. It's basically the unit of volume is used for liquids, solids, and it's got a standard weight per according
yeah.
to water.
But
Like
none of that is like directly associated with Celsius, is it? I guess a degree
it's all
Celsius
one
heats up
comprehensive
a
system,
yeah, that's right, because like a degree Celsius is what it
and it's
takes to
got
raise the
standard units of
temperature.
conversion rather than I have to do this one by 1.6 and this one by
0F is where seawater freezes? I didn't know that.
seawater. I don't know about that. It depends on the salinity.
Yeah, well, maybe there's probably some average amount of salinity of seawater. It probably depends, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I didn't know that. I imagine that's a coincidence because Fahrenheit isn't based on like water temperature freezing and boiling and stuff. I forget what it is based on, but it is based on something. I remember seeing some stupid show that like like the guy was standing out and like when water freezes and he decided that was 32 degrees. No, that is not where Fahrenheit comes from. He didn't arbitrarily decide at 32 degrees is what he would call it when water freezes. I'm like, good grief.
Scientific observation. They looked at something and they saw that.
I forget. Yeah, I
All
forget
right,
what
guys, I'm out
Fahrenheit.
of here.
Okay.
All
I'll
See
right,
see
ya.
y'all
later,
later on.
Matt.
See you
Later,
Be
later.
Beck.
back this evening. Bye.
Hopefully, we'll cover Rome later instead of metric versus
Boiling water.
Yeah.
Riveting.
Yes. Hey, it was an important thing. Water
Um,
caused a lot of innovation.
we could
You
talk
know,
about aqueducts tonight.
yeah, Archimedes, Eureka.
What are the plans for tonight? Do we have any? Have we thought about what we want to do tonight?
We should do another Renault since it's the other weekly.
Oh, this was a weekly. I didn't even think about that. That's right. So we probably
This
got good
is why.
rewards.
See, and this is why I use Sabine as opposed to one of my regulars like Sister Nillian, is because it was a weekly, and my new fit going to need all the reward merits she can get.
Alrighty, well, I'll see y'all later this evening.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
Okay,
run
looks like I
free,
got
be safe, make good
26
choices.
reward merit. Okay, so we got 26 reward merits twice because of the weekly. And then we got a
Yeah,
couple of
I
ethers.
need to get. I need to get
Oh, and notice of
Iron
the well.
Rose.
I don't need notice of the well for my alpha anymore, but it's still good for getting extra threads. You can turn them into extra threads. So they're still pretty good. Even after you get your tier 4 alpha, but I like to use them to get my tier 4 alpha so that I can save my threads for the other ones. Excuse me. All right,
You getting all
I
screwed
guess
up
I'm
on
gonna
those banana chips.
I guess yeah. I think it's probably more the coffee than the chips, but yeah.
Dave is all jacked up on banana chips. He's gonna go rub the cat tree.
Dude, I kicked my cats last night, or one of them, and I think it was Ubon. But this has happened several times where I'm having a nightmare, and I kick at something in the nightmare, and end up kicking my cats in the bed, and kicking them off the bed.
Bastard.
It's more of a shove with my foot, but a pretty firm shove. You know, not like I'm rearing back and kicking kind of thing, but like shoving them off the bed. And they forgive me, but I feel like one day is gonna come they're not gonna forgive me.
I do that all the time. They
I
get too close to my feet,
uh-huh.
and I have to send them. Like, guys, you need to move.
Well, I have given them shoves off the bed, like when they're fighting with each other. Like they're pretty good about not doing that as much now, but every now and then they still like. It's usually Samchai trying to start some shit with Ubon, um, trying to exert his dominance or whatever. I don't know what's going on in his head, um, but they'll start some shit, and so I'll shove them off the bed. I'm like, nope, you're not doing that on the bed. I'm trying to go to sleep right now. You go fight somewhere else. Um, but I've had this happen many times, where one time it was I there was some kind of little demon child. I'm sure you've seen horror movies that had like little monster children or whatever, um, like Pet Cemetery and stuff like that. Something like that. It was trying to get in my house. And it was like breaking through my storm door, and I kicked at it, and then shoved my cat off the bed, and woke up. So I was probably on the verge of waking up, which is why I wasn't still paralyzed, because you're supposed to be paralyzed when you're dreaming. But then, and then last night, it was I was in a lake swimming, and a shark was right up on my leg, and so I kicked away the shark, and then kicked Uban off the bed. I just feel like she's baffled. Like what'd I do? I felt so bad. And I, of course, immediately like get up, try to like comfort her. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. but it's happened at least four or five times, I think. And I always wake up and realize what I've done. All right,
I'll
I'm
see you
gonna.
guys later. I'm actually going to go meet Vic.
Okay,
Uh,
I could
down at the
stream the building of my um, incarnates, but I think it's kind of boring, so I'll probably cut the stream. But thanks for joining us, TV. Maybe we'll see you next time. And I'm gonna cut the stream. Might see folks tonight, so make sure you're following.